Hey, Jason here at Silver City. We're diving directly into a Sculpt session for you. We're gonna be working some upper body pulling muscles. Arms and shoulders are gonna get blasted today. Let's talk about our first movement. It's going to be a pull-up. It's gonna be a tempo pull-up. From there, we're gonna go into a lateral raise with the delts, and we'll have an overhead tricep extension as well. Here's what it's gonna look like. So with our tempo pull-up, we're gonna aggressively get to the top of the bar. I'm gonna take a 3-second count on my descension. It's gonna look like this. Coming through, squeezing tight and pulling hard up to the top, and then come down for 3, 2, 1. Once I get all the way down, once again up aggressively, and then coming down for 3, 2, 1. There's 5 reps I'm gonna take of that. Hey, if you need to use a resistance band, any type of support, use it, but make sure we're getting the optimal muscle contraction that's required. All right, coming off that pull-up, we go directly into our dumbbell lateral delt raises. So I'm gonna be working the shoulders here. We're gonna have 10 reps, squeezing tight, coming straight out, right back up, straight out, right back up. Feeling those shoulders work. Notice I'm gonna have a slight bend in my arm. If you wanna make it more challenging, you can try to keep those arms straight. I tell you, it's gonna be tough. In either case, you take 10 reps right there. As soon as I'm done with that, I'm gonna take my dumbbell up over the head, bend through my elbows, extend through this overhead dumbbell triceps extension. Working the back side of the arms here, my triceps muscles, all the way down, all the way up for 15 reps. Here's how this is gonna work. You're gonna go through 4 rounds. Each round, you're gonna reduce only the delt raises by 1 rep. Your pull-ups will stay the same, your overhead triceps will stay the same. Here's how this is going to work. You have 9 minutes to complete as many rounds as possible. You're also able to reduce by 1 rep that delt raise, that lateral delt raise. You go from 10 to 9, 9 to 8, 8 to 7. But again, you're still completing as many rounds as possible throughout the portion of this sequence. Now, once you're done with this, we got a second part to this sequence where we're gonna transition immediately to the runner after these 9 minutes. All right, so we've gotten through the first portion of that Sculpt sequence. Now we're gonna go into a quick interval-based run. We're gonna run for 30 seconds hard, recover for a minute. We'll do 3 rounds here, which is roughly 4.5 minutes. So again, I can't stress enough how important the intensity you take into these runs is. As you start moving, whether it's a non-motorized or a regular mechanized runner, you gotta get aggressive, leaning, lifting those knees, pumping those elbows, making this run a whole body movement. It's gonna be transferring energy through the core, through the chest, and even using the arms to support a good, effective run. So again, 30 seconds of work, 60 seconds of recovery, 3 rounds here. Once you're done with that, that will complete your first sequence of this Sculpt session. We got that next sequence coming your way, and until then, be great.